John Aldridge, with 14 goals this season, is the second division's top scorer, and his partner Billy Hamilton is just one behind with 13. And their team, Oxford, have in fact scored 163 goals since the start of last season and have lost just 2 of their last 34 league games. The fact that 6 players are ever present this season and a further 3 have missed just 5 matches between them suggests a settled side is Oxford's recipe. They're unchanged today. And so too are Leeds, who have 7 players on that team sheet, aged 22 or under. By contrast, goalkeeper David Harvey is 36, and number 10, Peter Lorimer, is 38 next month. Lorimer made his league debut for Leeds in 1962, the year that Oxford were elected to the Football League in place of Accrington Stanley. The referee this afternoon is John Mooles from Essex. This is the first ever league meeting between Oxford United and Leeds United, but last season in the Milk Cup, Leeds lost 4-1 here after a draw at Elland Road. Pitch is obviously very heavy and will cut up after all the rain we've had. Here's Langan. Finnegan there first. That's Rhodes-Brown, Hebbard. It's a good effort by Hebbard. Oh, he's hit the post. That was a brilliant attempt. And still they press. Langan. Well played by Sellers. Here's Lorimer. Wright's in the centre. Ritchie's coming in now as well. Gray. Ritchie. Useful ball by Ritchie, and Lorimer had been a yard further forward. Leeds might well have scored from Ritchie's cross. Sellers, and Wright is onside here, and he's slipped the goalkeeper. It's Tommy Wright, and Ritchie off the line by Langan, I think. Well, Oxford were absolutely caught. Tommy Wright was onside. He got past Steve Hardwick. He tucked it in. Ritchie with the attempt, not very much weight on the ball, and David Langan in the right place at the right time to save Oxford. Forward there by Gray. The referee looked to the linesman. There was no flag. This is Sellers. Oh, and Ritchie got the rebound, and here's a chance for Wright. It's a goal for Leeds. Oxford were victims there of their own mistake. The ball was carelessly given away. Andy Ritchie picked it up, pushed it through to Tommy Wright, and he puts Leeds into the lead. Tommy Wright, the top scorer, but he's been going through a lean spell recently. In recent games, hadn't scored in the last 9, but he was very sure of the way he pushed that past Steve Hardwick to put Leeds in front. And a mistake, really, by David Langan. Bad cross, looking for Hamilton. Cross came from John Truick there. Gray. White to the left, Ritchie on the other side. That's for Wright. It's a good ball too. And here's Lorimer! 2-0 to Leeds. And the teenager made it for the veteran. Ray got Tommy Wright going down the left. And the 18-year-old who scored the first goal crossed that beautifully. Hardwick couldn't cut it out properly, and in came Lorimer to score the second for Leeds. Leeds all-time record scorer, nearly 38, but still deadly, especially from that range. Again, a good swift break by Leeds United. Accurate passing, plenty of pace, and in the end, a clinical finish. Leeds fans behind the left-hand goal really enjoying themselves. And that mistake by Hamilton has put Sheridan in, and it's got Leeds moving on their left with Gary Hampson. Well, that's come off Brock, and MacDonald has to clear. Hebbard, Hamilton. Now Rhodes-Brown. Good little chip ball that. Hebbard, oh no. Leeds are getting there first. Rhodes-Brown. Corner off Irwin. Five minutes left in the first half, and Oxford dearly in need of a goal. Got there against his hometown club. The scorer is Gary Briggs. Beautiful header. Kevin Brock's corner, well delivered. As Jim Smith says on corners, it's all about the quality of the ball in. That was a good one, and Gary Briggs thumped his header past Harvey. So the Oxford centre-half, Leeds-born, puts his side back in the match at 2-1. And Brock, the man who supplied the corner. And a rumbustious first half here with an element of surprise. Little Tommy Wright, when you see him off the field, you feel he should still be in schoolboy football. He's almost a waif and stray in appearance, but he certainly popped up in the Oxford defence to score and then to make one for Lorimer. Shotton will take the blame for the first goal, but then his defensive partner Gary Briggs got one back with his first of the season to make the half-time score. Oxford 1, Leeds 2. Well, the last visitors to win at the Manor Ground were Gillingham on March the 13th. Oxford have gone 17 home games without defeat since then, and indeed in the second division overall this season, Oxford have lost only one. That was at Manchester City. But Leeds put a bomb underneath them in the first half here. Can they capitalise in the second, I wonder? Played forward by Gray to Ritchie. And now it's Lorimer. Met by Shotton and up by Dickinson for Ritchie. Rhodes-Brown. Dickinson again. Lorimer. Right. That ball was out. Langan. Truick again. And Hebbard to float one. Hamilton's there at the far post. 2-2. A simple enough goal. in the build-up. The ball chipped across to the far post, and Billy Hamilton came in to score his 14th of the season for Oxford. That puts him level with Aldridge, but more important, it puts Oxford level on the day. Briggs. Now Linnigan. Aldridge with the header. Hamilton. And here's Brock. And Aldridge is coming in. It's there! 3-2! Scores for Oxford, and they've come from 2-0 behind to take the lead. And in all honesty, Aldridge gets double the credit for that goal, because he was part of the build-up. He got the ball wide to Brock, he made his way to the far post, Brock's cross was perfect, Aldridge's header was just as good, and with his 15th goal of the season, the top scorer in Division 2 makes it Oxford 3, Leeds United 2. And the famous slope on the Manor Ground comes to Oxford's aid again. They started the second half 2-1 down, and they've got 2 goals in double quick time. And the partnership we spotlighted at the start is on target again. John Aldridge and Billy Hamilton. Hevered forward. Irwin. Langan to Brock. Driven forward for Billy Hamilton. And now Sheridan for Leeds. The early ball again, looking for Wright. Shotton is the defender. And here's Hebbard. Rhodes-Brown on the left wing. Got his cross in. Dickinson wasn't sure. Hamilton's there. And Linnigan it was who helped Dickinson out. As Hamilton threatened to pounce on the error. Brock with the corner. And Hamilton, mistake! And Briggs. Rhodes-Brown with the cross. Hamilton's in there again, and Aldridge almost got a foot to it. How well they work together, those two. Hamilton headed it down, and Aldridge was within a foot or so of getting it in. Dickinson. Hebbard was in the way. Hamilton. Oh, it's Aldridge. He's clean through. He's got past the goalkeeper. Aldridge, 4-2. What a game this is. Aldridge gets his second. Billy Hamilton working so well with Aldridge. And once he put him through the middle, Aldridge knew what to do. Round the goalkeeper. A typical striker's goal, that. And Oxford now have taken their total of goals for the season to 49. And here's Wright for Leeds. Hamilton. So we've got Aldridge on a hat-trick. Hamilton won't mind that. And Leeds United want to make a substitution. Mark Gavin, who is a winger, is going to come on. And Scott Sellers is the player going off. Lorimer tussling with Rhodes-Brown. Oh, I say, that's Aldridge and Lorimer, and Aldridge's reaction there left Lorimer holding his face. I never touched him, says Aldridge. You could see him say that. Now, the referee's got to take a view on this as to what really happened there. No doubt about the two players involved, Lorimer and Aldridge. Lorimer claiming that he was struck in the face, it would appear. And Lorimer still showing his anger. And he looks as though he's being booked as well. And has he sent Peter Lorimer off? He's sent Peter Lorimer off. He looks mystified. Aldridge has been booked, but Lorimer, Peter Lorimer, the veteran player of Leeds United, 22 years in the Football League, and I've never seen him in that sort of trouble before. He appears to have got the worst of it physically with a blow on the lip, but he's been sent off the pitch. Whether that's for his part in the incident initially, or whether he said something to the referee afterwards, in the heat of the moment, it's difficult to say from here. Aldridge. A chance for him again. Oh, I say. They call him the second division Ian Rush. It doesn't look unlike him, actually. But my word, he knows where the goal is, just the same as the Liverpool striker. Actually, he was born in Liverpool, John Aldridge. And the Leeds supporters have lost their heads completely now. Sad memories of a minority letting Leeds down in the past, and they've done so again. Jim Smith sharing the concern of everybody else in the ground, because there does seem to be a danger now in football that crowds are going to start getting matches either abandoned or replayed, and we don't want that. Brock. Aldridge! A hat-trick! And 17 goals this season. How do you stop John Aldridge? And when you've got a man who can cross the ball like Kevin Brock, and you've got a player that can feed on chances like Aldridge, no wonder you lead the second division only a year after winning the third. Oxford United 5, Leeds United 2. Brock the supplier again, but the man making the headlines here today, John Aldridge with 3 goals, and he's in the middle again now as Hamilton gets possession. And Oxford United confirm their position at the top of the second division by winning 5-2 after being 2 goals behind. An afternoon packed with incident here at the Manor Ground. Billy Hamilton got the goal just after half-time that turned the match, but it was his striking partner John Aldridge who got the next 3 that clinched the points for Oxford. Leeds had Lorimer sent off, and there was a little bit of crowd disturbance too, but in second division terms, there's no holding Oxford. They've scored 50 goals this season, and they're on course for Division 1.